If you're a Vermont homeowner, you absolutely need to know about this so that you do not end up spending way more money on your property taxes this year than you need to. I'm talking about the Homestead Declaration. What is a Homestead Declaration? Well, it's a form that the state of Vermont requires that you file every single year if you own a property in the state of Vermont. Here is what this form looks like. And what it's asking is if you occupy this property as your primary residence for at least 6 months of the year. If you do, then you claim it as your homestead. If you do not, then you claim it as a non-homestead. If you do not claim a property as your homestead every year, it is by default considered a non-homestead. Why does that matter? Because the non-homestead tax rates are much higher than the homestead tax rates. This form is what every town in the state is using to determine whether or not they're going to charge you the homestead rate or the non-homestead rate on the next tax bill that's coming out later this year. Most often this form gets filed with your taxes, but it is still due by the tax filing deadline even if you file for an extension to your tax. So please don't lock yourself into paying a higher property tax rate, and don't assume that your tax guy knows about this. Mine didn't. I had to give this form to him. So share this around, make sure that everybody who needs to know knows.